I don't know about you, but I hate it when I get dirt on my good clothes. I can't tell you how often I've put on good clothes to go to church or to a wedding or some other special occasion, and my clothes were ruined because I stepped in something or I dropped something and it got all over my good clothes. But now I want you to imagine that what made you dirty or unclean was being in the presence of another person. Let's be clear here. This type of person is so hated, so unwanted, that if they entered your home, you became unclean because you breathed the same air they breathed. Now I want you to imagine that person is you. You're the one people don't want to be around because they're afraid to breathe the same air you breathe. When Jesus meets Matthew Levi, son of Alphaeus, nobody, not even Matthew's own father, wanted to be in the same room as Matthew. So imagine everybody else's surprise, the scandal it must have created when Jesus not only invited Matthew to follow him, but later that day, Jesus sitting in a room filled with the Matthews of the world, the scum of the earth, and he's eating with them, as in from the same bowl, breathing in the same air they're all breathing. What kind of self-respecting Jewish rabbi would do such a thing? Did he know how unclean he was just by being in the same room as those people? And by the way, why was Jesus always eating and drinking? Didn't he know that people who were serious about their religion and their personal piety were very strict regarding their diet and lifestyle? Why, if you were a decent Jew, you had to fast at least twice a week. Jesus hits back with an interesting analogy: celebrations. Imagine it's your wedding day, and after you say I do and you head over to the reception hall for your celebration, and there's no food. The host looks at you and says, "This is such a wonderful occasion, everybody needs to fast." What kind of celebration is that? Jesus' point is this: sometimes the old ways of doing things don't fit with what God is trying to do today. Yes, there are times when God moved in one way in the past, but now he's doing something different, and the two don't match. The important thing is to not be so locked into the past, the old ways of thinking and doing, that we miss what God is doing in the here and the now. And that was our nugget for today. Again, have a look at your lesson, and we'll see you tomorrow.